Welcome back, everyone, to Rat's Family Gaming. We are on Alaskan roads, trucker, ready to take another load off, so let's get on the road. I do have a headlight out, so if you remember, we wrecked last time, so pretty good one too, by the way. So we're gonna go this way. This little subdivision gets a little confusing here, just like that. Oh well, we'll run through here. It ain't gonna hurt nothing, is it? All right, now we're on the main road, so it won't be so hard. All right, so here we are on the road. So I hope everybody's having a good day today. Safe day. It's God's day. Hope everybody's remembering Him and holding Him close to your hearts. Because without Him, we're nothing. We fail at everything. Oh, so I've been alright, I guess. Finally getting my unemployment in, so that's a big burden off my chest. Help my wife some now. Still waiting on them to call me on my appointment for the MRI. I'm hoping they hurry up because I need to know if they're going to disable me or what's going to happen before my unemployment runs up. I mean, I can force myself to work and work through the pain. That's no problem. I've done it plenty of times. My problem is with them in and out like they are, I'm afraid if I force myself through the pain, then it's just going to snap and puncture my lung or anything. So the weekend's basically over with. Everybody have a good one. Have some plans and do something. My mom took, me and my boys spent the weekend alone, really. My mom come over Friday night. And her and my son and my wife watched a movie. I don't know what they watched, but I was in here playing. And I got to wonder where my game was. I was wanting to play Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Man, I wanted to know where it was at. And I had looked back in the boys' room once, I couldn't find it. Because it was a PS4 game, and I gave them everything for the PS4 when I got the PS5. But I went back there Friday night, and while everybody's watching the movie, and went through his drawers where, you know, where we put the movies at, or the games at. And I finally found it. But when I got to looking how bad his room was, I went back there and snapped on him and told him, I said, it's fun times over with. You get in here and clean. It was, you know how teenagers are, pop cans laying everywhere and mess behind the bed or beside the bed. And then Saturday, Mom took my wife to for her birthday out, got her a dress, and went and ate. Me and boy just sat here, played games together. So, it's what we did, or they did. I ain't been on this Alaskan Road Trucker since Halloween, I think, maybe before. I hadn't been on Farm Sim at all. I hadn't even logged in until today. I've been putting a lot of hours in that Medieval Dynasty. A lot of hours. We come up from nothing, and now we got a village that we are leader of. I had a few more things to do for the village to be right. We got like 70-something buildings, like 70-something workers or villagers. We're allowed 140, so I'm still, which I don't know if we'll get there or not, because I'm running out of things to build, you know, and I've already got everything set, really, so now I'm kind of going through and realizing, you know, what we need more of and making 2 of them. But I currently ran out of logs, so I just quit last night. Got this new game. I don't even know, I can't pronounce it. New to console. It was only $19, so. But it was a paranormal team where you go in and hunt ghosts, like 10 different haunted locations. I mean, you get to use the EMFs, recorders, everything on there, night vision cameras. It's a pretty awesome looking game. I played it, and it was awesome. And then I failed the mission because, you know, I was just beginning and I didn't really know what all I had to do. And on there, the ghost can kill you. So, it killed me before I could really find out what it was. You're supposed to find out, that's the name of the game, is to find out what kind of ghost it is by doing research and finding clues and stuff like that. It's awesome. But then I went back to the main menu after I finished or failed and went to do it again, and it said 24 hours. And I'm like, that sucks. Why would I want to play something like that? It's going to take 24 and you can only play it once and then have to wait 24 hours. That's like one of those cell phone games where you got to wait 5-10 minutes for something to ready up and all that crap. There ain't no way. But now I reckon I joined the multiplayer, and I think you can play it online, but I don't like playing online very much with people, so. So I figured it was high time for us to get on here to do a load. I remembered I'd loaded one last time before I got off, so it would already be ready when I started the next one. And it was a big one, so I don't know if we'll finish it or not, but it was over 1,000 something miles. Okay. Trying to see if anything was coming. So anybody been studying up on mental health? Really need to. It would help so many kids, so many teens if we knew what what it was about and how to help, and especially seeing the signs of it before it's too late. Mental health issues can go two ways. One, they either kill themselves over time. Two, they get bad on drugs and they hurt everybody around them. So that's the choices until you get help. And I know from experience because I lived it. So, I mean, I ain't one of those that teaches it and a psychiatrist that talks to you and then they don't even know, they ain't been through it, so how they know everything? And yeah, they went to school, they know quite a bit, but they can't actually know unless they dealt with it. And that's me. I deal with it on a daily basis. trust me, I'd have gave anything when I was a kid if somebody would have taught me how to look for help and things to do to help me. 'Cause I didn't know nothing. Too afraid to talk to anybody. Didn't really know how to talk to them because I didn't understand what was going on with me. So I just covered it up. Instead of killing myself, I turned to drugs, started getting high. And then after that, it just went to stealing and robbing and hurting everybody around me. So that's what happens. Probably already got this one. Yep. Daggone it. That sucks. Could have used the XP. I always forget my mirrors. And nowadays it's worse than it was back then. I mean, bad worse. There's more hurting and killing themselves than there is turning the drugs now. Or they turn the drugs and then kill themselves. And now you're seeing 10, 11, 9-year-olds killing themselves. I mean, that's when you know that something's got to give, guys. And I know there's quite a few of you, probably most of you out there that hears me and listens, and then turns around and says, well, that ain't my responsibility. Their parents should do more. Yeah. Or I don't have time to do all that. Yeah, well, parents should do more. But what if that kid would have run into you one day and you just didn't know what to look for because you didn't think it was your responsibility to learn or to help? You didn't have time to do anything, and he went home and killed himself when you could have talked to him and might have helped him. Because you knew when you looked at him, you seen the signs of it, because you had studied it and read it, and you could have known and just started politely talking to him. Could have saved him. Maybe not. I mean, he could have been too far gone, but there's a possibility. So yeah, it's not our responsibility or our time that we need to take. It's their own parents, but if everybody will take the time to learn it, hear it, see it, learn it over and over, then we'll be able to help more kids and save more kids. Even drug addicts, because about 90% of people that does drugs are dealing with some kind of mental illness. That's why they started doing drugs. So, I mean, plus think about it like this, if it was your kid that was, being around people and walking around people and was feeling like, depression, that they're worthless and wanting to kill themselves, and they walk past this one guy and he's don't know nothing because he didn't take the time to learn it or to study it or, be aware of it because it wasn't his time, wasn't his responsibility, and then your kid hurt himself. Then you would, if it was your own kid, you'd want to do it then, wouldn't you? So why wait? I mean, why wait? And I know it would help. Ain't no doubt in my mind. And I know a lot of you are probably sitting at home listening and saying, well, what's he do? He probably don't do nothing either. Well, no, I do. I know what to look for. I always talk about it, teach about it. Always. Almost every day I'm talking about it to somebody. And if I ain't talking about that, I'm talking about God and Jesus. But because I know what to look for, if I'm out in public and I see somebody and they got the signs of what I have or something near it, then I'll walk up and talk to them. Respectfully, get a read on them, and then I start trying to help them. And maybe it don't help, I don't know. But it will some, I guarantee it. Especially the ones out there right now that's like me and that's dealing with it on a daily basis. It's our job to help the other ones because we see more, we know more. Why not help them? Why not help other people to learn about it, to teach about it, and to send them in the right direction to get help before it's too late? I'll tell you why. Why half of us in this world don't want to do it. Satan. That's why. Satan has taken hold of this world. And he's currently winning the fight. He's winning the battle. But I got news for him. He won't win the war. At the very end, Jesus and God will always win. That's just how it is. That's always going to be. Evil will not ever win. They might get ahead a little while on the battles and stuff, but when it comes to the final war, they will never win it. So all you out there that's causing havoc and raising Cain and living for Satan, heed my warning, because I'm telling you, at the end, you're going to be somewhere where you don't want to be. And you will feel every burn. It'll be like you're not even dead. You will feel every bit of the pain and agony in hell. So better be looking at yourself and wondering, do I want to go through that? Because it'll be too late in the end. those of us that are good and living for God and living for the good side, the light, it don't bother us because we know where we're going in. I don't fear death no more. I have no questions. I'm if it's time for me to die, I'm ready. That's for sure. So, and that's what I mean, I'm telling you, I wish more people was like me. And I'm not perfect, trust me. I've done more evil in this world and I don't deserve anything good for what I've done. For what I've done, I deserve death and hell. I promise you that. But God sees otherwise. Which is good because I don't see it. I'm just happy and praise God that He sees it and has forgiven me for everything. No sin too big that He won't forgive. I tell you, I hated that when all that crap started happening with the Black Lives Matter bull crap. Black lives matter, Black lives... Well, yeah, they matter, but that's not right to say, because all they're teaching our kids is the blacks matter, the rest don't. See, God don't see that. Jesus Christ says we all matter. All lives matter. That's what needs to be said. Blacks, yellows, orange, I don't care what color race you are, God accepts you. You're His. He created you. He knows all, people. I'm telling you right now. He put you in your mama's belly before she even knew. He calls the shots, not us. Ask any big time evil hell gatherer. Ask them how their life is, because I guarantee it, they don't see it, but it's always hectic. There's nothing ever good comes out of that life. Oh yeah, Satan will tell you it is. Oh, I'll make you famous and I'll make you rich. Yeah, at what cost? Is it worth it? Let me ask you this. Every person in this world, everyone knows that death is coming. Even if you don't believe in God or Jesus, you know you're going to die. You don't live forever. Nobody lives forever. We all are going to die. Right? Everybody believes that. Some of them don't believe in where they go or what the difference. They just think they're dead and gone. And that's fine. Let them think what they want. But here's the thing. You're living for Satan because you're taking one or two paths in this world. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you say that you're balanced and all that. No. You're either good or you're evil. That's it. Light or dark. That's it. There's no balance. There's no in between. You're going to live for the dark side or you're going to live for God. One of the two. That's it. There's no more. If you believe in any other God or any other image, then you're living for evil. So that's it. Period. You're Satan's. So, that being said, all you out there that don't believe or are living for Satan and the dark side, is it really worth it? I mean, ask yourselves, look at yourselves and search yourself real hard. Is it really worth it to be rich, famous, do whatever you got to do to get rich or famous, hurt the people you love, hurt people around you, be selfish? Is it all worth it to have all that in you know, you might live 30 years, you might not, but just to live this life like that? Because when you die, see, when we die, eternity is a lot longer than life. We are talking about eternity, you know. Long, never ending. That's what we're talking about. And never ever ends. So, is it really worth living that way for 10 years, 30 years, whatever, however long you live, 50 years, and then die and feel every bit of the burn and pain and agony and suffering for the rest of eternity? Never goes away, never ending. You feel it every day, all night, 24 hours. You're going to feel it. It ain't worth it. Yeah, Satan can make you rich. Satan can do this, Satan can do that. But he lies. He lies. He manipulates. Trust me, I know he does me every day. Especially with my depression and PTSD. He takes a hold of me. But he don't win. He does not win. Because I know what warrior I'm for. Oh yeah. I don't know. I just hate it. It really hurts me because, you know, I am saved and I live for God and Jesus, and I love everyone. That's the way we're supposed to be. I don't care if they killed someone or hurt anyone. They have a chance to be saved, just like the rest of us did. And it kills me to think about some kid or teenager killing themselves because we didn't take the time to help them. Oh, it wasn't our business, or it wasn't this, or it wasn't that. That kills me. And then you got non-believers out here that can't, I mean, if they really think about it, they can't explain some of the stuff that's happened in their lives. And they still don't believe. And thinking about them going to hell just breaks my heart. And gays, I love them. I'm not judging nobody. If that's what you want, that's what you get. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you don't change your ways, you're going to hell. God created man and woman for each other. Not woman and woman, not man and man. The Bible calls it abomination. And like I said, don't get me wrong, I love everyone. I'm not, trying to be mean. I'm just stating the truth. And that does not mean that they can repent and keep doing it and be saved. No, you can't do that. You got to repent, get forgiveness, and then quit. Change the way. That's, my friends, is how it's got to be. And I know, trust me, I know a lot of people ain't gonna like it. They're gonna get mad at me, but might even shut me down. This and that. And I'm sorry. I am. I don't mean to offend nobody. But I live for God. It's my job to spread what he says. And if I ain't doing it, then I ain't doing my job. So with that being said, I'll go to prison and I'll go to jail or whatever if they have to lock me up for it, because I ain't gonna quit it. That's my job. Sorry, my dogs are going crazy again. I smacked one of them, they still didn't quit. And like I said, I am sorry if I offend somebody. I did. Sorry, it's just my job to state the facts. You can always not watch my videos. Because I can tell you one thing, my videos ain't going to change. They're made to do this. They're made to help people as much as I can. Uh-oh, it's going into winter, ain't it? We're going to end up facing our second winter. Hopefully we can survive again like the last one. No dying from freezing to death. Cause I ain't starting over. I definitely not starting over this time. I done put way too much into this. Buying all these trucks and all that. And unlocking what skills I have unlocked. Ain't no way I'm deleting it. Starting over. I don't care how hard I have to work. So I'm not going to put no chains or radiator cover or anything like that on yet, because I don't think it's going to stay snow. It's going to melt because, heck, I ain't even ate. That's the first time I've got low on food. But it's still got a little bit of thaw left, so I don't think it's going to stay snowy. It's going to end up melting, and I don't. If you put the chains and all that on and drive it without it being cold, it ain't going to help nothing. It just makes it worse. Wears and tears on your vehicle. You know, it'd be cool if somebody made a kind of like a truck driving game, but a camper, like camper pulling. 'Cause that's become a big thing now in this world. So by doing not just big trucks, but like regular trucks, and starting small and building yourself up, that'd be a pretty good game. Start with a basic truck, a little camper or a RV, and keep just working, selling up until you get to big time. That'd be an awesome game. I'd play it before I would truck driving game. And they probably have one out there, I just ain't seen it. I've come to realize that I think there ain't a game or something, and then later on I'll find it, so it might be out there. If it is and it's for console, please let me know, because I'll play it. I'm gone. Can't get control of this stupid thing. One thing about it, though, that snow makes it hard to see the points of interest, that's for sure. So it looks like we have made it. Once again. Where am I pulling in at? It's not this one. It's that one. Boy, I'm glad I slowed down, because I didn't even see him sitting there. Ooh, ooh. Well, we here, guys. We here. So let's go get paid real quick. Oh my goodness, guys. What am I doing? I didn't even unhitch the trailer. Lord. What am I thinking? Sorry, guys. I guess I'm just not in the game or something. I don't know. I like this game a lot. I do. But it kind of bugs me that farming simulators, big trucks, makes better. They sound more real. They look more real than these daggone things. And this is an actual truck driving game, so it just don't make no sense to me. Now, Alaskan Road, or not Alaskan, ATS, I reckon, is the thing. So, of course, console don't have it. But There we go, guys. $9,724. Okay, so we don't have nothing here for us. But, guys, that's it. That's our load for the day. So I thank every one of you for the watch. Hope you enjoyed it. Till next time, this is Right Family Gaming.